Man, I can't wait to get behind the wheel of this beautiful 1969 Pontiac 400 big block, numbers matching car. This is an original 87,000 original mile car that has been meticulously restored a few years back. I'm guessing around 10 years ago was the restoration. I know the previous owners owned it for 7 years and it was restored when they got it. But just very, very nicely done. So the original numbers matching 400 block was rebuilt. It's got power steering, power disc brakes, super nice engine compartment. Bottom of the hood is all painted the satin black with the correct matte in it. New Napa battery. I mean, this car is ready to jump in and go to your next classic car show. This car also comes with another trunk lid, all painted body color to match, with a spoiler on it. So it has two trunk lids, one the factory one, and the other one is the aftermarket trunk lid with the rear wing on it. So it comes with both. It's riding on a like new set of PMD Rally rims with raised white letter tires, and the rims are beautifully done. It's got the rocker molding, the wheel well molding. Again, show quality restoration. One of the nicest cars we have in the house right now. When it was painted, this was an original cameo white car with red interior, and that's exactly how it is today. It's always been white with red interior. It's never been changed to my knowledge. It does have a new gasket in it. There is a few little pits around here in this front headlight chrome bezel. The middle one is beautiful, but the outside one has a few pits in it. The grill is in great shape. Original front grill and bumper and original back bumper. So they did keep a little bit of that 87,000 original mile chrome on this car, which I kind of like. Like, I can always get a new one or re-chrome it if you want, but it kept a little bit of patina on these two bumpers. License plate bracket, front balance, everything is beautiful there. As far as our hood gap is perfect on the passenger side, lines up beautifully. It's got its correct 400 hood all done nicely. Both gaps are in beautiful shape. I don't see any imperfections out here. It's kind of a cloudy day, but I don't see any imperfections on the hood or top of the fenders at all. We have just a tiny little paint imperfection right here on the front fender. Just a little something in the paint. Lower front fender is perfect. This guy's just a little road grime. We drove it out here and tried to do the best we could to clean it, but the roads aren't the best right now. So no bubbles, no blisters, nothing on that lower fender. That all looks excellent. Corner of the door is perfect. We have a nice door gap from top to bottom. Lines up nice here. It does have the dual chrome mirrors, and they were replaced during restoration with all new gaskets, new gasket around the antenna, that kind of thing is all new as well. Now, we also have all the original glass that comes with the car. The previous owner ordered all new tinted glass for this car. So it's got tinted glass in it now, but we have the original glass that comes with the car along with that trunk lid that has the factory rear spoiler on the back. When they re-chromed, looks to me like they put new door handles and seals and stuff like that in it. That looks good. No bubbles or blisters anywhere on the car that I can see on this passenger side. Doors, quarters. As we look around the rear quarter lip, no imperfections. Exhaust is beautiful. No bubbles there either. So check out the condition of these wheels. I mean, these wheels had all been completely restored. So beautiful PMD rallies. Open up the doors. Check out the corners of the doors. Never had any rust, no issues there. Door panels are in beautiful shape. Seats are excellent. Carpet's very nice. Dash pad is excellent. I mean, you talk about just a phenomenal car inside and out. That's this Pontiac 400. Headliner's perfect. Dome light works. Visors are nice. No wrinkles in the headliner. Does have the overhead seat belts and the correct clips. Back seat is perfect. The only seat imperfection that I've seen anywhere in this interior is a little bit on that cord over there in the driver's side seat bottom. Back shelf is perfect. Does have seat belts for 3 in the back. Door panels are like brand new. This little seal here is excellent. Besides that little spot on the driver's side seat, I can't find a flaw in this interior. Check out the paint and the door jambs, just the quality of it. I mean, there's not the overspray. You don't see the old paint. That looks to me like when they painted it, they stripped the car to bare metal, because you don't see anything else for old paint on it anywhere. If we look at the body, it's absolutely laser straight. This car could be painted black and look this nice. I mean, the body is fantastic. I don't see a ripple anywhere. Dual exhaust sounds sweet. Back bumper has a lot of oxidation in it. It's straight and clean. Look at the quality of the restoration around this area here. On these Firebirds, I mean, that always cracked and was kind of crappy. And look at the restoration around the tail lights. Just a beautiful job. Rear valance is fantastic. Up and down the driver's side, just as nice as the passenger. Absolutely laser straight, wet sanded and buffed. Show quality car. No issues around the quarters, in front or behind the wheels, all perfect. Door gap is great. Corners of the doors, front and back, are in nice shape. Lower fender looks real good as well. Again, driver's side mirror is new gasket. Handles are excellent. It is missing these 2 little stoppers, one on each side on the top. They got the bottom ones, not the top ones. Corner of the door is wonderful. Door panel's excellent. Steering wheel's like new. Look at the paint and the restoration on the steering column itself. Kind of tells you just the quality of the car. And as you look in here, I mean, you don't see old paint flaking or nothing like that on these hinges. Obviously, that has all been stripped to bare metal before it was repainted last. Super nice quality car. Right here on this cord, guys, I'm gonna have my guys glue it. If a guy just takes it and super glues it just a little bit, right on that edge, I wouldn't mess with that seat. But I'm gonna have the guys do that a little bit when we get back. Headrests are nice, back seat's nice. Now for the cool part, I wanna see how nice this car drives. Guys, we have the original AM Delco radio in here, okay? And I don't know how to switch it, still makes some static, okay? But then right here, very, very professionally, they put this aftermarket radio in here. It's also hooked up right here in the console to your iPad, USB port, all that kind of stuff, okay? So we'll go ahead. Nice down stereo system. It's got a great stereo system in here, so very nice sound and bass, everything. Go ahead and shut that down. Heater works wonderful. Heater fan works good. The dash pad is perfect. Take a look at the chrome along this edge here is all perfect, and then these hard plastic pieces are all painted red or dyed red, and they look perfect as well going here. Headliner, dome light works. The little lights work down in here. I mean, there is just absolutely no possible way anyone could be disappointed with this numbers matching 400 car. Factory hood tack. Hood tack works great. Wipers work, and they are 2-speed wiper, and they park correctly. The factory clock was working just a little bit ago, I thought. Oh, the clock is not working, but look how clear and nice the lenses and stuff are on it. Same thing, the dash is 87,000 original miles, and the dash on this car The wood grain on the console is just phenomenal. Just absolutely beautiful. Oil pressure gauge works, temp gauge works. It's got all the factory lights up in here, and the gas gauge works too, guys. 160 mile speedometer, but it's got the aftermarket gauges down there. So really excited to see what this Pontiac can do. Dual exhaust sounds really aggressive, really good on this car also. It does have the power disc brakes, brake stop great. It's got the 14-inch rallies, which just, I mean, this car looks like identical of how it would have come off the showroom floor. That's what I like about it. Has not been hot rodded, 87,000 original miles. Absolute screamer too. I mean, just punch it to the floor, the tires just spin. The undercarriage on this car is super solid as well. Frame rails, front suspension, everything's really nice on it. The front end is absolutely perfect. I'm going straight down the road here. Absolutely no hands on the wheel. No pull left or right. It's quiet inside. You talk about a quality car, this is it. Can't wait to get this car out in some dry roads. Speedometer works as well, doesn't bounce around. We're at 20 mile an hour here. This car is super fast. Tack works perfect. 75 mile an hour just like that. That's what the tire's spinning. I'm gonna get it down to 60 just to let you kind of know how it goes down the road at 60. 60 mile an hour, very quiet going down the road. Wind noise is excellent inside. We're running a 62 mile an hour at about 2,500 RPM. Punch it down, kicks it right down to second, throws you back in your seat. This car is a blast to drive. Again, front end is absolutely perfect. You could not get this car to drive any better. That's what I love about a low mileage car, is just that they just drive super nice.